So in this video, I'll be making some silver nitrate from an old toe ring which weighs around 1.9 grams. First, we have to extract pure silver from it. So I added 3 milliliters of concentrated nitric acid to the toe ring. You can see evolution of brown fumes takes place due to nitrogen dioxide, and the solution turned blue due to the presence of copper. After some time, the reaction died. So I decided to heat this solution. On heating, the reaction proceeded faster. You can see that now the ring is rapidly reacting with nitric acid. Silver nitrate and copper nitrate solution is being formed as the ring dissolves in nitric acid. I kept it heating for some time until I thought that all the nitric acid was consumed. Then I added additional nitric acid. 1 ml of additional nitric acid was added. One ml more nitric acid was added. So total of 2 ml additional nitric acid was added. And you can see now the ring is coming to dissolve. After some time, the ring dissolved completely and some insoluble impurities were left, which were non-metallic. So I decided to filter off this solution. Before filtering, I added some distilled water into this solution. And then filtered the solution into another boiling tube. Then I washed the filter paper and the boiling tube with distilled water. Washing steps were repeated twice and thrice to remove all the solution from the filter paper. After all the solution was drained into the boiling tube, the solution was transferred into a small beaker. And a plate of copper metal was placed inside. What is happening here is copper is displacing silver from silver nitrate solution. You can see the crystals of silver are being formed. After some time, when all the silver was precipitated, I decided to filter off the solution and wash the crystals multiple times with distilled water. After the solution stopped coming blue, I transferred all my solution into a beaker, washed the flask with some distilled water, and then I washed the filter paper and the precipitate of silver with ammonium hydroxide until no blue solution was formed. You can see the ammonium hydroxide washing turned dark blue, which indicates the presence of copper ions. So I again washed the precipitate and the filter paper with ammonium hydroxide and distilled water. These washings were repeated until no blue color was observed. After drying, 0.75 gram of silver powder was obtained, which meant that the toe ring had only 40% silver. So I transferred all the powder into a boiling tube. Then I added 1 milliliters of concentrated nitric acid. On adding nitric acid, reddish brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide gas were evolved. Silver reacts with nitric acid to produce silver nitrate and nitrogen dioxide and water. To dissolve the silver completely, I heated it On heating, all the silver dissolved. I continued heating until all the silver dissolved. So after my all the silver were dissolved, I took a 25 ml volumetric flask and adjusted the volume of the solution to 25 ml. So I pre-weighed the silver beforehand. So I know how much moles of silver nitrate is formed. The moles of silver I had produced equivalent moles of silver nitrate. So now I will adjust its volume so that I will be having a 0.25 normal silver nitrate solution. I washed the boiling tube and the dropper with distilled water and transferred all the washings into the volumetric flask. The solution is dirty. This is due to the dirt that came in my silver. So I decided to filter off this solution. With this is Hirsch funnel. Have made this Hirsch funnel. So now I am pouring all my silver nitrate solution into this. After filtering, the funnel was washed with distilled water and the volume was then adjusted to 25 ml in the 25 ml volumetric flask. So what here I got is a 0.25 normal silver nitrate solution. The solution was then transferred into a dark colored amber bottle. This silver nitrate solution can be used to prepare standard solutions.